Hello, my great and wonderful people. We welcome you once again to today's episode of this program. And today we get this video. So we want to quickly review to Una some revelations for inside this very video. We want beg una say make una dey patient with us. You know why? Because this morning we make a publication of the full video, this very full video when they talk about. So I know say not be all of us get the patient or even the datas to make sure say they watch about 37-minute video or even 1 hour video. So it gets some information when it be say inside this video, when it be say I believe a lot of us now will get patient to really watch to that very time to really get the full details. It concerns this very former deputy governor of Central Bank when it be say na the native of Søuthern Kaduna, where these bandits and this Boko Haram, they do everything where they sabi they do this very day. You know, this man sit down for about 1 hour to grant an interview to give details of analysis of the things when it be say they go on for Søuthern Kaduna, the cause, how it is start, and also the next plan when it be say these people get to carry out for 2022. I believe say it dey necessary so that we break this thing down small so that majority of us feel understand wetin dey inside this Boko Haram of a thing, and the people when it be say the day behind and say not be people when it be say the day outside our home, say na people when it be say the day inside our house or this country, Nigeria. I beg, listen to this part of this interview with this man when it be say they call Obadiah. I'll come back for the conclusion.
The strategy generally is that they declare a curfew. Then everybody stays at home. The army goes in there and mop up any bows and arrows and dengons that the local communities have to defend themselves. Immediately they are leaving, you hear gunshots. The jihadists coming, killing, raping, maiming. That has been the approach. Even during the lockdown under coronavirus, this is really what was going on. So I think General T.Y. Danjuma has a point. And I can tell you, the late General Luka Yusuf, of blessed memory, former chief of army staff, he had reason to call one of his successors, an army chief of staff. He called him and almost slapped him. He told him, I wore this uniform before you. I know what you are doing. You are the one giving uniforms and boots to these killers to come and kill my people. If you don't stop it, now me and you. And during that, I can tell you, I will, for legal reasons, I will name the names. The people are sitting around.
Right.
They know them. They know themselves.
All right, my great and wonderful people. You know the reason why basically they try to bring out these few points for inside this whole interview. Although not be all of them will feel bring come outside. We want try to bring some key word come outside. Why? Because for all of us to understand, say, waiting we dey not be coincident. You know, a lot of us still they get this kind of mindset, say, maybe in a coincidence, something when it be say it will end very soon. It come by itself, it will end by itself. This will not be something when it be say it will end by itself. No. So now deep something when it be say God don't see they do his own work to enlighten these people and open their mouth to talk out, because it don't they go beyond waiting then they self expect. This one and why it come outside fully to express his own self, not past be say in na origin of Christian. If you start from the beginning of the interview, you will understand say this man, this very man when they grant this interview, so his father na reverend, na pastor, na evangelist, which is to say this man was born in a Christian home. He himself na Christian. That is the reason why they say they stand up to explain and analyze how it is start. If you go back to our first video this morning, you will understand how this thing takes start. This man explained everything. And the process is going to be say it don't pass to date. This man explained everything. If you won't get more details, you go back to that video and rewatch them again. Now, we want to bring this man back again for where if we talk about the plan. When it be said these people, they plan to carry out in the year 2022, the next level, the phase 2, when it be said they want enter after this very moment.
You see, General Abacha, and people don't give him his due. Do you think you would have tolerated such nonsense? General Abacha famously said that if an insurgency lasts for more than 2 days, the government knows. That is the reality and the truth. And let me make some revelations, because some of us also have our own intelligence networks.
Okay.
Have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high commanders. 1 or 2 who have repented. They have sat down with us, not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Boko Haram and the bandits are one and the same thing. They have a sophisticated network. During this lockdown, their planes were moving up and down as though there was no lockdown. Moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They're already in the south, in the rainforest of the south. They're everywhere. They told us that when they finish these rural killings, they will move to phase 2. The phase 2 is they will go into the urban cities, going from house to house, killing prominent people. I can tell you, this is the game plan. By 2022, they want to start a civil war in Nigeria. Don't joke with what I'm saying. I have a PhD from Oxford University. I'm a central banker. We don't talk nonsense. So don't joke with what I'm telling you. I have this from the highest possible authority, higher authorities of some of the commanders of the killers and Boko Haram.
You said northern governors, past or present, Dr. Badaya?
No, current. No, they said one of them is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. One of them. And they are not looking for money. They have more than enough money. In fact, he told me they just came back from one of the Middle East countries in private jet, full of ammunitions and dollars.
Did they tell you, Dr. Badaya, why they would want to cause civil war in 2022?
Yes, so that they can continue in power. Look, we have reason to believe that the full apparatus of the military is behind the banditry and violence, because it is a global jihad. They are financing them. They are giving them uniforms. They are disarming our people and allowing them to come and kill and rape and maim. So Lieutenant General Theophilus Yakubu Denjuma is perfectly right. And let me make it very clear. Even my name, Obadiah in Jewish Old Testament, means servant of the Most High God. Meilafia means a man of peace. So I am by destiny the servant of God, servant of the people, and a man of peace. I abhor violence. If you could see my hands, I have never lifted my hands to commit violence, either in word or speech or action. I belong to the Martin Luther King school of thought. But let me make it very clear. Our Constitution protects the right to life.
Right.
It enshrines the principle of self-defense. So it is true of municipal law as it is of international law. International law and the law of nations gives a people who face an existential threat to their very survival the right and, in fact, the bounden moral duty to defend themselves, to defend their communities, to defend their church, and to defend their families. No one can take that right away from them. Universal global ethics also gives communities the right to defend themselves if the government, if the authorities are either unwilling or unable, or both unable and unwilling to come to the aid and protection of these people.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe say all of una don't watch that video. I'll first of all beg una, because I don't believe say we really get much to say concerning this whole issue anymore. But one thing we want to try to beg una say, I beg, make una share this broadcast so that it will still reach our brothers and sisters. May that they are aware for waiting we get for granted. This one not be to put any fear for anybody mind. No. The reality na in be this one, so that we'll know how to face them. I think yesterday we saw another video concerning the youth of Southern Kaduna, how they take comments and say they don't even need the help of the federal government anymore. Say, may the federal government give them chance for them to protect themselves. You know, during this process, you see waiting this very man talk, how the government will send the military to go remove all the weapons when they say all these people get. After which, this bandit and Boko Haram will invade the community, kill people, and rape people. Imagine the place where it be say this insurgency they go on for so long now, when military they on standby, say on daily basis, they will see the record countless killing and all that for the same place. Imagine, tell me where the military can dey. Just for more fact purpose, I will leave una make una watch this interview when it be say the Southern youth grant yesterday for their own protest, and I will come back.
When I remember SD, water through away my eye, water through away my eye. When I remember the genocide, water through away my eye, water through away my eye.
We don't need security in Southern Kaduna. We can defend ourselves. We can defend ourselves. We understand that they send the soldiers. If they are sending soldiers, they should send real soldiers, not fake soldiers. Yes. They should stop sending for Kwara for us. We don't need them anymore. My grandfather is gone and my brothers. They are called like animals. We are not animals. We are human beings. The Nigeria is enough for us again. If Nigeria is divided to two, we should know. We should know. Let's go our own way. Let's go our own way. Southern Kaduna, enough is enough. Enough is enough for Southern Kaduna. If the government cannot do it, we don't need government. We can defend ourselves. Yes. We can defend ourselves. They should take away any useless security. We don't need them.
We don't need them anymore.
We don't need them anymore.
Our people are in refugee camps. They can't go to their houses. They can't live in the comfort of their homes. It's quite disheartening that we have no government. We want to break away from Kaduna State. We want to break away because this thing keeps continuing. It's devastating. It's continuously. And since the government can't protect us, let them free us from that land.
Early this year, a girl I never knew existed as my own blood was shot and killed in broad daylight by Fulãnī people. No, they are not bandits. No, they are Fulãnī. They are not headsmen. They are Fulãnī people.
Yeah. And we know their agenda.
We are not hiding. We are not being diplomatic about this. We are tired. We are fed up. Every day keep killing our people. We cannot keep quiet.
How long?
My brother died in 2008, my immediate elder brother. Last year, December, I found out that my brother had a daughter. I was happy about it. I wanted to meet Bridget. Bridget was in the market in Goragan. She was shot and killed by Fulãnī people in broad daylight.
Enough.
We will never leave our land. I cannot keep quiet. I'm fighting no. The oppression is too much. Never give land to them. If you are from Southern Kaduna, if you go to school in APU, you will see the humiliation. Yeah. Most of our people are clerical staff. Go to Kaduna State and see what our people are going through. I cannot keep quiet. I'm fighting enough. I'm fighting enough of it. Our government is not helping issues. My brothers went out to protest against the killing. After the killing, they will not send security. There's no presence of security in Southern Kaduna. And the security we have right now are enablers. They are behind all of this. Another demand right now is we don't want the presence of soldiers, the police, whatever it is, in Southern Kaduna. We don't want their presence in Southern Kaduna. We have had enough. We have had enough. We didn't come into this world to suffer.
We're here today on behalf of the Southern Kaduna people to tell the world what we're experiencing in our communities, the incessant killings that is ongoing almost on a weekly basis in the various communities of Southern Kaduna. We're here to ask the international community to come to our aid. We're here to ask the government of Nigeria to do the needful thing to stop these killings. We're here to ask His Excellency the Governor of Kaduna State to put aside every form of affiliations and rise to the occasions to ensure that these killings come to an end in Southern Kaduna.
This security in Southern Kaduna should be withdrawn with immediate effect, especially the army. They should please be withdrawn, because we cannot have army on ground under a rigidly imposed curfew, and then our people being killed on daily basis. That is not accepted. It is never accepted, and will not take it. The army should please be withdrawn. Please and please. That is prayer number one. Because we believe that this curfew is meant to give to pave a way for these herders coming to kill us. I mean, it's uncalled for. Between Kaura Masara and Kun Masara and where these military are, it's less than 2 minutes. And then how did these invaders came past all these checkpoints, past the military, and then kill people for more than 4 hours without any intervention? That is uncalled for. So the prayer number one is this: the military should be withdrawn. Prayer number two is this: although it is Southern Kaduna today, it can be somewhere tomorrow. And the South should come collectively and say no to this genocide going on in Southern Kaduna. It is Southern Kaduna today. Tomorrow it might be South. It might be Southern Nigeria. So please, we are calling on Nigerians, irrespective of tribe, religion, or whatsoever, to come together. Let's fight this menace. It is actually out of hand. It is actually out of hand. Totally. We are calling on the international community to please, as a matter of urgency, intervene in Southern Kaduna issue. There has never been issue from the state government. Even after 3 people were killed the day before yesterday, there has never been issued by the federal government. That is uncalled for. The responsibility of every government is to protect lives and properties. That is the primary responsibility of every government: protection of life and property. Now, in the event that government cannot protect us, we have no option to defend ourselves. And we can only do that when this army are being withdrawn.
All right, my great and wonderful people. I believe, say, all of us don't watch that very video concerning the youth of Southern Kaduna and their cry, the agony when it be said the day concerning this whole issue. Now, it be this very one. You know, the reason why I say we continue to bring all this evidence they cannot pass, be say not be, as we talked earlier, to put any fear for anybody mind. But the truth is that may we know the reality and what it day on ground and how to buckle up our shoe. Now it make us they do all these things. Maybe we not take and say na coincidence, nothing like coincidence, or na ray when it will stop tomorrow. No, if we think say he just come by himself, he will go by himself. Maybe we not say na joke we day. We when it be say it still remain for inside the country. In as much as we still remain one entity, we see the bear that name Nigeria. Although every part of every nation, they agitate for their own freedom and nationality. Even this Southern Kaduna now, they don't talk, they don't make up their mind, say they don't want to become a part of the Northern Nigeria again. They want to include themselves to the South. Yes, now waiting they want now in be this very one, which is to say this very disintegration, it did very short. But before that time, may we be very, very well informed and well prepare, so that we, when it be say it the cry out for this separation so that our eyes will witness and our children's eyes will witness and it make us they talk this very one. Imagine the state when it be say, for that last speaker just now, that youth leader, when it be say he talk just now, say from where this army roadblock where they mark their checking points day for where they are from, where this bandit they keep people, it not reach 2 minutes, but they will operate for complete 4 hours. The Nigeria army no will near them. So waiting can be the more explanation what we need again. So they lock the people inside. They remove every of their weapon, the cutlass, the little weapon when they say they get, even anyone when they say they get their hunter gun, and give room to the bandit because they know the in and out of the game. Apart from that, remember waiting that very former deputy governor of Central Bank talk. Say even during the lockdown, can you just imagine? The nation's aircraft, not they fly, but the terrorist aircraft, they fly. My people are very cool. I love it. We'll not see how the thing be. Yes, Nigeria aircraft, not the move. You know, there was restriction, but terrorist aircraft, they move. Yes, that they distribute, that they do anything when they say they like. Which is to say, Nigeria not be our own, a terrorist own. I beg make una no verse. I will leave una make una share una opinion with us on the comment section. I beg, make you not forget to help us as we beg, share this information so that we will still do 1 or 2 person good. As you do so, God Almighty will bless you in Jesus' name. Amen. We would like to draw the curtain of this program here. We will see you again when we see you. Remember, we love you all. Bye-bye.